How's it going, everybody? Vegito saying, what is good to all my Super Saiyan homies, here to bring you all sorts of anime gaming content. If you enjoy the video, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And also with that, if you find this video helpful, because this is supposed to be a guide, please consider hitting that thumbs up so maybe we can get this out to more people and they can be helped as well. So today, what I'm going to be doing is, because I didn't do it when the anniversary first dropped, we're going to be doing an equipment guide. Specifically for today, we're going to be doing for the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and that's mainly because of the new God Key equips that came out. We're also going to look at Corrupt Zamasu tomorrow. So yeah, with that being said, we're going to just hop right into it. We'll see you guys for the first equip. So first up, we have the Awakened with Whis on it, and this is one of my personally favorite God Key equips, mainly because it does apply to every God Key unit, and it does offer some really nice buffs here. And the thing is, you can get either a Blast or a Strike variant. Now, this purple Vegito is a Blast type unit, so you do want to go for the Blast slot here, but this is a really good equip to have just because you're getting 18% to Strike defense and then 21.5 to either offense, depending on what you roll. So whichever you roll, you're going to be having something solid for, whichever offense you're looking for. We've also got critical in the middle, so, just some really good stuff for this guy. And again, for any God Key unit in general, you can pick this one up using either the equipment medals or the Z medals, so your whale coins that I always mention. So yeah, that's that. Let's move on to the next one. So next up, in another Awakened equip, we've got the Awakened You've Earned Yourself a Little Reward. Now this one, I actually would say, you could get away with using the unawakened version as well, because the unawakened version is actually not too far off. I was looking at the awakened version and I was like, I don't think the unawakened version is much lower. The best thing that the awakened one offers is that you could get strike, or is that you do get strike and blast attack for the last one, as opposed to just blast attack. But for this guy specifically, you want to focus on blast attack, and then strike defense, it's only lower by 2%. It goes up to 13%, and then key recovery, I believe, is lower by 3%, only going up to 12. So it's still a very respectable equip, unawakened. Again, this is another one that you can get with the whale coins. You can't get this one with the regular equipment medals, but you can get it with the Z medals. So yeah, it's a decent one that you can kind of farm up if you get the resources lying around. Next up, we've got the Hurry Vegito, which applies to all Saiyans. I can't even begin to tell you how many equipment medals I've spent on this equip, but it's a solid one, because, you're getting strike defense, blast defense, and then the pure buff per Saiyans. Now, I know technically, if you're running him on Future or God Key, preferably if you're on God Key, you're not really, you're going to be having like Vados or maybe Zamasu or somebody like that, so you're not necessarily running him with Saiyans, but you're also going to have the Saiyans with, either like Clapku or the Zenkai 7 Blue Goku or the God Vegeta or, Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, so that, I still think this is a solid equip to have, even for if you're running him on God Key. Maybe not so much for Future anymore, but still, really good for God Key and for, especially for Fusions. I would definitely say this would be a good one to farm up for, if you're going to be, running him on Fusion. So yeah, I'll stop babbling. On to the next one. Oh, this is oh wait, no, I said it was equipment medals. Next up, we've got This Should Be Fun. I always mention this one whenever we got a blast-oriented Saiyan. The health and the 15% to blast attack, it's not bad at all. And then the damage to hybrid Saiyans, I think is sneakily good. And especially, if this green Legends Road this green Legends Road Gohan gets a Zenkai Awakening, there'd be one more hybrid running around that, I don't think people are going to necessarily want to deal with. So I keep saying, or I've said since like the second anniversary, that this is like a sneakily good ability to have. It's always been like a nice one to have in the background. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So next up, we've got what people thought was going to end up being VB's unique equip just because of when they saw the art, and then it wasn't. Come on and give me your best shot, which gives critical, blast defense, and a very nice 22% to blast attack, which I think are, very solid things to have in this meta, especially because he's got the blast armor on the green and on the ult. So yeah, blast defense is definitely welcome. No, I said that correctly. What am I? I'm sorry. I'm stumbling, I guess, today. And this one you can farm up in the new 50-stage battle that came out versus this Vegito that we're talking about here today. So, this is just if you're playing PvE, it's a decent one to farm up. Easy one to farm up. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one. I guess you could kind of call this the PvP equip for this season because it is the one you can buy with the gold coins, which personally I think is the system that they should keep forever going forward. But that I've been saying this for a long time. It'll never happen because I don't know. I'm not going to go into that. That's a whole nother rant. Maybe if y'all want, let me know in the comments and I'll do a whole other video talking about why I think the gold coin system for equips is better than getting the equip every match of PvP. But anyway, with that being said, you get base key recovery, double defense, or sorry, not double defense. You get either defense in the middle and then health on the end. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's an amazing equip per se, but if you are trying to go for a little bit of a more tanky build, it's not a bad thing to have. Mainly because, I don't know, maybe because the people you're running him alongside aren't necessarily the tankiest, so it's good to have for like, say, him and Zamasu and Vados. So I don't know. I think that's where the value is for me personally. It's just like, if you're trying to tank, you want him to be a little bit tankier to run alongside his squishy companions. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Yeah. So speaking of tanking him out a little bit, you can get this one in the Trunks Exchange Metal Shop, or you can get this in the, I believe, just the regular equipment Metal Shop. But you can get Gohan Protected Me, and this one is double defenses and health, and it applies to all purple future units. So, for him, Rose, if you want him to tank a little bit better, very solid option for you right here. So yeah, that's that. Let's move on to, we'll do like, I think 2 or 3 more, and that'll be it. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. So becoming Super Saiyan, which applies to all Super Saiyan and fusion units. This one you can get in the Super Saiyan missions in the equipment missions, or the equipment, I guess, battles, events, whatever you want to call them, the ones that you can skip ticket through. But it's got blast defense, blast attack, and then key recovery. I've always, even though it's only 7%, I've always said this is a really good equip, especially, 20% in the middle, and this has been around for a long time, so this has just been like, this equip has always felt ahead of its time to me. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Talking about tankiness, but being a little bit more on the offensive side again, we've got Trunks Stay Back, boasting both defenses in an equal 15%, and then 18% on blast attack on the back end. Makes this a very solid unit for most blast-oriented future units. I really like having this equipped. Just have a couple of them lying around. It's a solid one to have. So next up, we've got Sure to Win. I truly don't know if we'll ever see this equip again, but if you have it lying around, I swear to God, roll this shit till you get as many Z's as you possibly can, because it is a great equip, and again, I have no idea when we'll ever see it again. So this will be the one of the ones that, you can't do it right now, but if you got it lying around, I strongly encourage you farm it up. Blast defense, blast attack, and special move at 13%. Again, this guy's blue card is amazing, so anything that'll buff up his blue card a little bit, solid in my book. So I was fully prepared to tell y'all that this was another one that you can't farm, but if you had it lying around, you should farm it up, because this is my favorite equip in the game. I adore this equip. I have 4 Z's of this equip. I absolutely love it. And I think you should, if you have the resources, you should be farming this equip. Key recovery, special move, blast attack, and they're all at phenomenally good numbers. 10% for key recovery, 12% for special move, 20% to blast attack, and the best part, it applies to every ranged unit in the game. And here's the best part, it's now farmable. You can farm it with the Z medals, with the whale coins. It's finally upon us. Please, for the love of God, I strongly encourage everyone to farm up this equip. I'm so happy I can tell you all that now. This is always going to be the first equip I mention for any ranged unit going forward. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you found this one helpful. If you did, again, please consider hitting a thumbs up so we can reach this out to more people. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.